boy, oh boy, oh boy. You see, in today's society, this day and age that we're in, it's the hardest thing to get somebody to be loyal to you. No matter what you feel, that no matter how the good that you know you're doing for some people, they don't feel like they should stand with you and stand firm with you and defend you and back you just the way that you have their backs. Imagine now, I see Colaz Smith made a post over on his community wall, and when I read that statement, it was not just few lines. It was like he was writing a book, and I can tell that he was hurting. I felt his pain, because the things that he said, he was talking about his team members. Can you believe it? The way that Colaz is good to his team members, starting them off with their channel, ensuring that they have a bread and butter, gives them things just like they are his own flesh and blood, takes them traveling with him. No money that Colaz have is not too good to spend on his team members, and yet still they are proving themselves ungrateful. Some of them, he did not call any names, but he said that he basically is going to have to do some reshuffling because some of his team members is ungrateful. They are now siding up or teaming up with people who was not there for them from the get-go like he was. Yes, can you believe it? Colaz does not deserve this, and he is hurting. If he was not hurting, he would not come out and say the things that he wrote on his community wall. You all can go over there and look for those who have not seen it as yet. Some people don't understand the reason or the meaning of being loyal. Imagine now a man like Colaz. He deserves every kind of loyalty from his team members, from the things that I see him doing for them. Some of them is on their second chance and they're still not learning, no matter how he talks to them. I guess they don't care because they feel like they're in a certain position now that they don't need him anymore. That's what they're feeling. I have something to tell them. You see, being ungrateful, like old people in Jamaica always say, being ungrateful is worse than obia. You see, when things go start happening to you guys, the ungrateful ones, the disloyal ones, the ones that is not dedicated to the man that is helping them, when things start to happen to you, someone who believe in a obia, I'm not going to say people are doing things, but in truth and in fact, you do it to yourself. I am pretty sure that most of the people that is subscribed to all of you channel is Colaz Smith fans. And because they know that Colaz is the one that's behind you guys, they run over to give you the support. And no matter what some people might say foolishness that you guys do on your channel, they still support you. Because you start making a little money on YouTube now. Yeah, you start making a little money on YouTube. I don't know what some of you do outside of YouTube, but I know that we shouldn't depend on YouTube revenue unless we're really big up there, you know. and we're getting hundreds and thousands of views every month, or over 1 million views every month, and so you can sit back and relax and enjoy money from YouTube. But as far as I know from my experience, I know how YouTube works, and I know the revenue, how it can be. So because you're getting a few or a couple thousand views when you put out a video, you feel like you're on top. Some of you, well, I know of one of the team member that he does welding and he fishes too, and he can survive outside of YouTube. And he seems to be one of the loyal one to me. Yeah, without any names being called, he seems to be one of the loyal one. But time will tell, because just like Colaz came out and wrote up on his community wall about how ungrateful they are, he might come back and write something else and call names. Or he might just come out, make a video, or do a live or a premiere and said what he has done and call the names, and people will notice too. People will notice the difference when they see them posting videos and not being around Colaz and stuff like that. Imagine anybody, you know how many people out there, you know how many YouTubers out there would want to be on Colaz Smith team. Even myself, I am all the way at the west of the island, most western part of the island, and they are in the east, and I feel like I would love to be on Colaz team. And they have gold spoon in their mouth and is spitting it out, all because they feel like they're famous now. Yeah, you're famous all because of one man, and it's Colaz Smith. I don't care who want to hear and who want to have up their feelings. All of you on the team is famous because of this one man, and you are biting the hands that is feeding you. Everything that Colaz did for you guys, he did it out of the love in his heart that he has for you. Colaz Smith could have family members on his team. He didn't have to have any strangers on his team, but he's not that type. And you don't realize that. You guys don't realize that. No matter how people might be talking to you guys. Why? Why? I'll be damned if some of you don't think that you're gonna be bigger than Colaz one day. Yes. That's what I'm sitting down and telling ourselves. That, oh, I can be as big as him on YouTube, or I can get bigger than him. Sorry about that. And I could have tried a little more. People don't like bad mind people here on YouTube. People don't like disloyal people, and people won't support you. People won't support you. Colaz went on to mention Oliver Lifestyle JA. Maybe he's gonna have to talk to a man like Oliver. Yeah, so he can come out and address you. Maybe Colors. Maybe. Yeah, man, if Oliver inspire you, Oliver is not afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to call names. Just do what pleases you. Whatever will make you feel better inside. They don't care about how you're feeling, you know. They don't care about your heart. They care about their ego. And nothing more. Just their ego. And their ego will fail them. Sooner than later, their ego is gonna fail them. But you see what you are doing, Colaz? There's no turning back for you. Nothing named failure is not in your path. So, To all those team members who is showing ungratefulness and disloyalty to Colaz, your day is going to come. Yeah, man. God on time. Colaz, take your time. Do what you have to do. Keep the faith, my brother. Do what you have to do.